Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Buffy again. So today we are going to look at this dress. It has ribbons, it's an A-line dress, a free dress. It can fit anyone starting from size 10 up to size like 22 UK. So let's start with the length. The length is 65, width 25. On fold, everything on fold. But what you can do, you can cut separately the back part and the front part. So let's start with the front part. Front part, we're going to give the neck a wide neck of 9 inches. We're going to do 9 inches on fold. Then from where you put the 9th, so you have to add 4 inches. Then you slope for the arm circumference. It depends on the size you're going to work on. So I sloped 9, then 9 you remove 1 for the shoulder slanting. The neck, you can slope 6, you can slope 5, for it depends how low or high you want the neck to be. You just curve it. So that's where my neck started from. So that's where I'm going to measure my bust. So the bust, I started from there, then I got 12 as the bust. Then you're going to draw an A-line like this, like capital A. Then after you cut, so don't throw these small pieces. Those offcuts can help you to make, those are cup hands. They can help you to make cup hands. Cup hands, we are going to go with 8.5 inches. Then the width, we can go with 5.5 inches. Then these are going to help us to make pockets. You can go with 11 or 12. Everything on fold is so width, you can go with 8 inches, but mine stops on 7.5, so we're going to go with 7.5 inches. You curve it coming to the direction where I started from. So the ribbons, the neck ribbons, we can go with any length you want. Me, I went with 11. So you cut them in a triangle format. It doesn't have like specific measurements. On fold, I went with 1.5 the upper part, then down I went with 2 inches. So the front part, the armpits, try always to leave like 1 inch. You remain with an inch so that you remove that 1 excess inches. You open our wide neck. Remember, it's a wide neck, so you have to open it. Then you remember we had to add 6 on the other 3 of the neck. So you mark in the middle. Then you fold starting from the 3, because you had to add 3 on one side and 3 on the other side. So on fold, it was 6 inches. So you fold like this, coming in the middle, just mark in the middle. If calculations disturb, just mark in the middle, then you fold and leave the 3 from the shoulder slanting, coming to the neck area of this side and also the other side. So you mark in the middle where the middle meets. That's where you start, and you can just use your needle and stitch or you can pin it. I use needle, hand needle. So you're going to see after making it, after stitching it in the neck, it's not going to be equal. So you have to cut again the neck so that you make it very equal because of the curves you've pulled. You cut out the excess. So now let's look at the ribbon. Remember, the ribbon is in a triangle format. Hold them together, hold them in the middle. You make a V shape for the neck because the neck is going to be roundish. You can make a roundish or a V neck. Like that. These are going to help us, these ribbons are the neck binders. They are going to help us to enclose the excess parts, since we are not going to put a facing. So after putting the ribbons, then after you have to enclose it with the binders. This, it can easily be done before joining the shoulder slantings. Make everything separate, the front part alone and the back part alone. Then after finishing, like making the good finishing on the front part neck and the back part neck, then you can add up the slantings together, the shoulder slantings. So that's the neck after putting our ribbons. I'm trying to remove the threads that I used to hold the box plates for me. So this is 5 on 5. It's also a small ribbon that is going to bring another design. If you want, you can just leave it on the other 2 ribbons, but this is an extra one. You can use your machine to fix that button or hand needle. This is how it looks. Those are wide box plates. They are on 3 inches. So shoulder slantings, the front part and the back part. When you're cutting the back part, leave it on a normal 3. Don't put extra. When you put extra, it's going to be baggy in the front and the back. It will look so baggy. So it's better you leave it in the normal way. You just cut the front part with excess neck. Then the back part, you just leave it on normal on 3 inches. So you get these shoulder slanting flaps. You hold them, stick them inside so that they are not seen from outside. Since we didn't use a lining. So fixing our hands, these cup hands, you can start from the middle so that you balance them very well. And another thing, you can always use enclosed cups. If you don't want these single, you can use double cups. Me, I used single because of the material. The material wasn't big, it was limited, so I had to use single. They also look good. And another thing, you can first hem the cup hands, then you fix them onto the regular material, or you can do either. Then these pockets, that's the middle part. always ensure that you have to mark the middle part. So from armpits sloping down, you can slope, it depends on the height of a person. You can slope 8 inches, 7 inches. It depends where you find the waist of your client. The point neck part, that's where you start from, of the pocket, coming down. So when you're coming down, you always leave 0.5 inches, 0.5, something small. Make sure you don't reach in the middle of the pocket where you cut from or where you joined from. Then you bring this other side, the same side but other. That's the hand. You measure and bring the other side of the pocket. When you're also fixing it, also make sure you leave 0.5 down there. Something small, 0.5, which will give you a gap when you're closing it. So you add it together. Always double lock where you started the pocket from and where you end the pocket from. Measuring where the pocket is going to where you're going to close it from. In most cases, people's hands, most clients have like 6 inches from where you started from up to where it ends. 6 to 7. Those with big hands, you can go as far as 8. So that's how the pocket is, and that's how our dress looks like. So thank you so much, guys, for loving. Thank you for checking on Buffy. Thanks for always following me. I love you so much. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. Love you. Bye bye.